I return to Pharaoh, a new era. Sounds like a military mission coming up. 5 modest apartments. Great.
The rumblings of distress and discontent to the west have become more ominous recently. Scouts report that several barbarian tribes speaking strange tongues have arrived on the shores of Kiranaka to our west. To make matters worse, these peoples now walk hand in hand with Mariak, the son of Deed, king of the Libyans and Pharaoh's enemy. Word has now reached Pharaoh Manerta that these vile people, with all their women, children and worldly possessions close behind, will soon be headed eastward toward the fertile Nile Delta, our homeland, in search of a place to settle. Already there have been minor clashes at the northern oasis of Siwi and Pharaoh. Your delta town of Pi-Yer now stands in their way. In a short while, this slow-moving band of savages could be on your doorsteps. Pharaoh has decreed that should they arrive, they must not be allowed to penetrate further. You will need to import wood from which to construct sturdy warships and copper for weapons. It is your fortune that the previously troublesome Hittites are now peaceful, thanks to the great victory at Kadesh by Ramses II, sire of the beloved Manet. Make your town strong, and brace your loyal troops for mortal combat.
Great. Okay. So there's been a couple updates recently, one after the other, which is usually does not bode well when they release an update and then the next day release another update, but gave me an opportunity to look at some things, and I looked at previous patch notes, and that whole issue we were having with the people walking or refusing to walk after a while and go out to the farms and fields and whatnot is indeed a bug. And what is really intolerable is that it was actually a bug they purposely reintroduced to the game, which means it was there before, but they reintroduced it a couple patches ago because without it, it was causing save game corruptions. So not only is it a bug, it's in there deliberately. So yeah, that's fun. I do not know if it's gone now. Well, this definitely looks like the place to build. A lot of shoreline there. What do we have? Grain and chickpeas. So that means we're going to need 2. So I'm looking at probably 2 housing blocks right here. And then maybe the housing, the special housing one out there. Probably put industry over here. Such as that's going to be. What do we have? Reed gatherers. So we will not be able to make the beer, but we can make everything else. Alright. Oh, I guess this is where we go. So we have to import wood because they put wood on the map and it had to make sense, so they didn't allow you to chop it down. We have to import it. Masterful game design here. Thanks. God. Now, one thing they did add, yeah, now you can turn off individual buildings. The one nice thing they put there, and apparently now they've added this new population bullshit popping up here. Gotta balance it out, you know? You do one good thing, you gotta break 2 other things. Alright, 118 people. And we gotta make a decision here. we can. I'm going to have to open one of those eventually, and the sooner the better, because I'm willing to bet we're going to have problems almost immediately. So I can sell grain to these people for wood, and then somewhere I can sell straw for nothing else. Or I think there's two people to whom I can sell pottery. Yeah. Alternatively, I don't remember where it is. Papyrus there. That'd be very easy to make early on. But that's it. It wouldn't buy anything else from me, but it'd be very cheap to do. The land basis for nothing. So pottery would be pretty easy as well. Let's see. Pottery 105, papyrus 165. I think we should go with papyrus. Can't even really put one over. There's an import-export over here. Just don't know how far I should let this go. Because we're going to need space for warships. That should be enough. We may end up needing another dock over here specifically for that. I would hope not. But we all know how things have been going so far, so it's something to anticipate there. That takes up room I don't want to take up. So I guess that puts it here then. So for right now, we'll accept as much papyrus as we can. I don't know what's going to go there. I mean, a transport would go there. That would fit in nicely. Could fit 2 transports over here if we don't end up using this, which would also be nice. I just put those there instead of here. I was going to put them at the either end of this. I just want to prevent as much being built along here as possible, because we're going to have to pack this with gardens and desirable stuff. Which is why I was thinking of doing something there. For right now, I'll just put it here. Reserve it as a space, I guess. So, export. Export. Papyrus. Then we gotta come over here. For now, we'll grab see what that does. 15, okay. City unemployment, yeah. People are still coming in. I just need to be making money immediately, and since I've still got a little bit of money... Where is it? So they're not happy. Good, this appears to be working this time. Oh yes, they also added animation to the festival square now. So it actually looks like it's a part of your city and not just something that hangs out. So when it says city unemployment, what it actually means is, my god, you have way too many people. Alright. Well, we will put all of our efforts into making money. That looks like they've got quite a bit there. They're not having to go very far. I'm going to see what this actually can do for me here. And whether or not I need too many more people. In fact, that might not be the place to have those, because I can turn around and make that into the clay area. Or pottery. And we can turn around and have that immediately. Let's go ahead and do this. Just in case I need another little road or something. It's not really going to work though, is it? If I want a road going to connect those things up. I don't know if they collapse. Now that I think about it. Probably do. I won't go there anyway. 2 for now. Which should support at least 3. Osiris is not happy. Build him a temple. Now, wait a minute. This should just work right across from there. Okay, now that we're doing this, we need to find ourselves a friend. It's a very expensive friend there. Pottery. It's a cheaper one. They don't sell me anything, though. In fact, none of these sell me anything that I actually need. Oh. It's either that or Nkomi. I can eventually sell beer to them. I'm going to have to import it. I can sell chickpeas, which is another option. Let's go with that one, because I can at least sell them something and keep the grain for myself. Alright. So, we're going to want to trade pottery here as an export. I want to trade copper and wood as an import. Should we just begin the grain? How much do these take up? 2. It's gonna have to go at least like that. Then depending how much more on that. I don't think we're gonna need a lot, and then we got this side too. This does not leave me a lot of room for storage, which is bad. Unless I put another one here, but again, that blocks that, which is actually not ideal anyway. I did want to kind of put something here, but it doesn't really do me a whole lot of good. Unless what I do is I just make a line that goes through here. It's not really good. It's not a good place for that. Because if we put any kind of building on this side, we're going to have real trouble keeping it nice. Okay, we won't do that. I guess it comes down here then. We're going to have to keep a storage area, or a storage area over here. Guess we can do that over here. Get the pots there. What if... No, I can't bring it down. Yeah, this screws up a lot of stuff, doesn't it? That leaves a lot of bad room. There's no better way to do that, really. Unless maybe I had the thing come from here and then go out. Now what would that do for me? Provide me... Okay, you know, let's try this. Or have it come off of that. But again, that blocks off that. We're trying to use something that isn't usable space right now. How does this connect up? Okay, so that'll touch that. It does a weird loop there. Gotta come down one more. Then it cuts off there anyway. So, if we did that, then it's all kind of screwed up. Block that off. Actually, we're just going to have to block the whole damn thing off. So that gets me 2 there. Boy, it's all squirrely, but that'll work. So accepting pottery by half, accepting papyrus by half. That's that one. Okay. And then, well, ideally we wouldn't be keeping... Oh yeah, I've got to have a shipwright too, don't I? The hell's the shipwright? It's a work camp. Right there. Also takes up 2. So were I to do that, it would be right there. It's better for me as a 2 spot. It'll be alright, actually. Keep 3 warships along the backside here. I would hope that would be enough for the mission. You never know. Keeps that from Hopefully that keeps that from popping out. I think that's going to be enough, though, to protect this, especially if we put warships there. Probably going to have to put it on this side, run it this way, actually. Yeah, this is just going to cause me grief. Let's not do that. We'll run it this way. Thinking with that in mind, those might actually go there, but that's fine. So we're going to have to get rid of this, which is unfortunate because it would have worked there really nicely. It's fine. Put it right there. So then this can be reoriented. Just leave it. Except now that won't go that way. God damn it. We'll just have a secondary spur somewhere along here. I do not think these guys are going to make it all the way here. So that'll fit plenty. I think we could probably just make this its own thing. In future, we'll do something with that. Okay. Well. I mean, they might even make it that way, but right now we'll do shipwright here. I guess we could do this here. That would actually work out, because if I do, let's see, copper and wood, then I can make the weapon makers right here. They'll get it directly from that, and then they can take it off wherever I decide to put, you know, the stuff. So we'll keep it a little compact that way. I should probably build at least one warship. Maybe not right now. Where are we at for workers? Okay, we got plenty of workers. They need to be focused toward money making. What else can we do right now? We can sell chickpeas. We can sell chickpeas. So I could start making the chickpea farms over here, specifically for export. So that'll be the other half of this, I guess. I'll take it over there. Okay. Let's do that. Because the irrigation has got to come in here some way. Doesn't actually. I mean, we don't have to do irrigation. It's just better to have it close by. That'll probably be more than enough. In fact, we can bypass that if I really wanted to. It doesn't even go in there, does it? The hell? And here we can just close it off. Sure, that'll be fine. I think they're all going to come this way anyway. Doesn't matter. But what if, instead of this, it's chickpea, chickpea? Still doesn't do much for me, does it? Doesn't even look like it's irrigated. There we go. And then what? Pull it around? Up the backside? See what that does for me. Probably not a lot. I guess just for good measure. Because now what we're going to need are at least 2 work camps. And then, see where we're at now. We need to do... I hadn't opened them yet. I had not opened them yet. Great. Well. Got ahead of myself there. 475 for land routes. 950. I think that's a pretty obvious choice there. So export will now include chickpea. We'll sell all of it for now. And then on the import side of this, we need to import to maintain 400. Import to maintain. We could probably do 200 early on. Doesn't need to be much bigger. Still have 100 people here. With that in mind, I think it's time we pave the way for this. Recruiter in a military academy. Yeah, we'll just do both down here. Doubt very much we will need them to walk off that way. We'll do recruiter, military academy. We can already start out with at least 1 bow company, because it doesn't really matter where we put this. Putting it up here would probably make a lot of sense too. We'll have to. But for right now, because this doesn't require weapons or anything, get that started. 71 people. Good. Perfect inundation. Great. We might want to consider food for ourselves now, since we are going to get that. Is 72 people? Yeah. Right. Let's do granary up in here. Will accept the wheat. Now, we can sell straw. Or turn it into brick. I think we'll want to turn it into brick, so I'll get some industry going up here for that. But right now, I think we'll do this. How am I going to get this so these guys don't walk in there? I guess I can make a branch into that. And another one going off this way. Gets them into that. Right, now I just have to decide where I want to put the guys here. I guess it doesn't matter. Call that good. Alright. Do kind of screw this up for myself a bit, don't I? Just seeing if I could maybe leave a spot. You know what, this will be better. Alright. We're going to probably need a statue or something there. That's actually doable. Nothing else will be here. That's where the bandstand is going. Yeah. We will do that. Okay, and then we also need to come in here and prioritize food and farming. Then stock and distribution. Bastard. 200? Where in the hell do I have 200 from? Oh, it's already right in there. That's where... shit. Once again, asking me to provide shit that I don't have at my own expense. Gotta love that. $900 now. What the fuck? Oh, it was 900 to begin with. God damn it. And I have no fucking money, so what do you want me to do with that? You know what, Pharaoh? Fuck you. It is, treasure chest, right? Yes, it is. You can give me the money, Pharaoh. You can give me the money to buy your stupid shit. What about city unemployment? That is the worst fucking tooltip. It doesn't mean anything to me. Is it good? Is it bad? There are too few jobs. How the fuck do you figure that? There's 29 people who do not have a fucking job. It constitutes 6%. I guess that's a lot to this stupid game. That's not enough. And it's not going to be enough anyway because it's 9, and so we're going to have to take more. Okay, well that's a welcome addition. Finally telling you, popping it up and telling you when it's there. Now can we go back down to 200, please? Jesus Christ. 11 people on that. When did that festival take place? We keep getting these promises. We need 900. We're gonna need a lot. That'll lead up to 15 people. Now we're out. I want this to feed some people first. Why do we have so much goddamn wood? It said we're only taking 200 of it. Oh, because they gave it to me, didn't they? Damn it. Leaves me defenseless. Okay, now it's time to put this in before the inundation sweeps this all away. Of course it would put it there. Is there something big I can put there? Probably not. I'm going to be conflicted on the travel route. No, we'll just have to do it right here then. Are you gonna buy the grain or what? Get a secondary one eventually. I did not tell them no. I just couldn't make the fucking shit. God, I hate this game. Well, let's put it to use then. Make a nice little fort out here. This game gives you absolutely no time to do anything. Why did those devolve? Once again, complaining about unemployment. Give a little bit of space just in case I need another road. Fuck. Well, hopefully Set still hangs on to his promise. We lost? We had a victory in battle. And then, under cover of night, surviving members of disgraced company slink back to the comfort of the city's forts? The fuck does that mean? So we won, but they're disgraced because we lost a couple guys? What is this fucking game? Alright. Your attackers are now less numerous. Great, but they're still slipping through then. Okay. Well, we should also put down another warship then. And probably one of these. The shipwright will be busy for a while. How come I'm not making any goddamn money? I hope that was not a load-bearing one. Doesn't appear to be. What's the situation with the money here? Guess I could be taking taxes in. And why are these not getting any goddamn food? is it suggesting it is flooded, or is it suggesting there is no road there? Because it doesn't matter, there's a road going that way. "16 men there. I don't think we need this many. Good, I only want that. I want to fill this up with stuff we don't need. But, given the fights, we could put in more to ensure that we do not have to deal with that. It is a combat mission. We're going to have to deal with combat. Can I lower how much we are importing? Am I not getting through on the goods? 1,500. I guess maybe it's time to open this up and sell more pottery before everyone decides to close their fucking trade routes to me. That's about all we can do. I can sell grain to them. It's not a great idea. Oh fuck, now what? Yeah, well, that was entirely foreseen there, wasn't it? Probably better put... We don't have one? There's the apothecary. Probably better put these down. I think we're going to need to start collecting taxes. Okay, suddenly we got a bunch of money. Let's put this down. Village Palace. Does this destroy? Probably does. Why don't we put it on this side then? I mean, it would actually be better putting it somewhere that it's actually going to block off some of this bad stuff. Which might actually be best here. I was saving this, but let's just save ourselves some grief. That's not going to work. It is 2 road tiles away, which means it's going to suffer. There. Start collecting taxes. Let it get offset by some of that appeal. That's probably not going to work out. what? 250? A lot more than we got, that's for damn sure. Entertainers. I guess chickpeas don't sell for very much. They definitely don't. So now we need a third one. We can do beer, because I can import barley. Let's change this up then. We can do copper to here, wood to here. We will empty that, and then we will take barley, and beer. And maybe I should make a separate chickpeas thing over here, and then they can just drag it all the way to here, which is not really ideal. But it is a better solution, I guess. I don't know, I just don't want them waiting here is all. I do have room for another thing right here. Do a quarter there, and then what I'm going to do is get this up here, because this is going to have to accept beer, pottery, linen, and papyrus. I mean, maybe not all of them together. In fact, it's probably not going to require more than pottery and beer, because I don't need the population to boom like that up here. Where are we at? 72 people? Let's get that bazaar down here. Alright. Okay. Well, we'll start increasing our workforce just a bit. But I think the fastest way to this is just getting a bunch in and then creating our little... I don't even know where I'm actually going to put this. I may need to move these. This doesn't seem like enough room for another housing block. Or alternatively, just make a strip. It might be better that way. Just make one strip with 5 houses on there. I'm pretty sure that's what... I'll have to look. I'm pretty sure apartments are the big ones. I'll have to look. Anyway, I'll end this one here. I'll see you next time.